What's up, everybody? It's me, Gilbert. Welcome to episode 11 of Road to Glory. It is Saturday. I usually don't do these on the weekend, or if I do, it's usually way earlier. I'm here in the new studio, also known as my garage. Try to make it a little bit nice, more production, that type of thing. But to get back into the running, my mindset, what I want to talk about today is the first run since the marathon. Uh, Took 6 days off. I ran today. Right now it's about 12:30. I ran around 11 here in DFW, and it's hot. The sun's out. It feels beautiful. But as far as running, I'm probably gonna have to start running early in the morning again, like 6 before the sun comes up. Cause hey, if you live in Texas, running in the middle of the day is not gonna be something that's feasible. So I ran 7.01 miles, and my hamstrings are still tight. No surprise there. I didn't really want to push it. I'm gonna put my stats down right here on the bottom. Here you'll see my splits, and I did stop. I took some pictures because it was more like a fuel run. I wanted to see where I'm at. I wasn't pushing at then. The marathon was just last week, so it was just a feel out run, you know what I mean? I wanted to hit 7 because I think I'm going to hit 7 pretty often. That's going to be the new norm until I really get into a harder training cycle again, which will be for, honestly, November. The only other marathon I plan on running this year. And like I said, I plan on running. We know how life works. One might pop up, an opportunity might pop up, and I might take it if I have to. But as far as training wise, we're gonna keep it mellow. 7 miles, 10 miles max per week for the next month. I need to run with Ampersand Running Club more, just because the vibes, the people that you surround yourself with, they can uplift you as much as you can, and more. You know what I mean? So running with my friends, Raul, Cecilia, all of ARC. Shout out ARC, best running club in Fort Worth. Very happy to be a part of that running community, because I used to just run by myself, bro, like suffering by myself, that crazy David Goggins mindset. And that's what I do have, right? Like, I read both of his books. I read a lot of military books. I read a lot of not philosopher, but I recently finished a book on logotherapy by Viktor Frankl, and he's a Holocaust survivor. Pretty much it's named A Man's Will to Live. So during his time in the Holocaust, he was pretty much studying people, like what kept them going. And for him, it was his wife. Even though that at the time he didn't know that she was dead, he was talking with his wife all the time, if I'm not mistaken. I might have overheard because it's an audiobook, but he would have these conversations with her in his head. And he believed it, you know what I mean? He believed that he was going to see her, that they were going to be reunited, and that kept him going. He was a doctor before going in, and he talks about how they stripped him of everything. Literally, his bare body was all he had. He didn't have his name. His profession was gone. And sometimes that's kind of the stuff that gets me going as far as like life, you know what I mean? I try to find my will to live. Running is my therapy. I try to promote it because I'm a big mental health guy, and I feel like running is just so crucial. It's so primal, you know what I mean? The first humans ever created were running, you know what I mean? So the fact that like we can do it as well and be a part of history, like, I know it sounds crazy, but it all makes sense in my head, right? And I hope it makes sense to you also. I'm kind of a hippie, if y'all don't know by now, but I'm very open-minded. I like hanging out with good people, good vibes. I've managed to learn how to like pretty much cut out any unnecessary risk out of my life. As far as like putting myself in danger, I'm a father, I'm a husband. So I want to live to my max potential. I want to find the real life blue pill. That is my ultimate goal, to find my max potential, create generational wealth, and keep going that way, you know what I mean? I know it's not really a running video, it's more of like venting, whatever, but the road to glory, we're gonna reach all levels of glory: mental health glory, running glory, entrepreneurship glory. That's the purpose of this journey. So it's not just all running. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about running because it's part of my life, but the big picture is way more than just running, getting faster, distance, miles, marathons, accolades, trophies, all that. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's a positive reinforcement, but I'm seeking more, man. I want to be at the top of the hill, or I want to know what it's like to feel at the top of the hill because I'm starting to get glimpses of it. Like maybe I'm getting to small hills, you know what I mean? And it feels good. These achievements that are happening naturally as I'm just focused on my craft, like Kevin Durant said, I'm just focused on my craft and everything else that comes with it. You know, I'm happy that it's there. But I'm really happy on the wave that I'm on right now. I'm happy that I get to share the journey. I love sharing. I love recording. I love vlogging. Right? My mom put a camera in my hands when I was like 6, so it's natural to me. But I think that's why I'm gonna end today's video. Just keep it all one clip. I hope you'll have an amazing weekend. The weather is beautiful in DFW. Go out, do something fun, walk on the trails. Use the Trinity bike services. $10 for all day. Get you all over the city. You get a workout in, and it just clears your mental, man. I'm trying to, as I don't know. I'll be honest with you, right? Because I told you I'll be more honest with you on YouTube. I self meditate a lot. You know what I mean? I do smoke a lot, but it helps me because I feel like I've gone through some hard things, and they might not be hard things to you or to others, but the challenging things that I've faced in my life, I feel like a little meditation with weed is not going to kill nobody, especially me, if I'm being productive most of the time. But that's all I got for this episode. I hope y'all, like I said, have a good weekend. Kind of went on a rant, but hey, I'd rather be out in the world than in my head, and I suffer and explode later. So I hope you have a good one. Peace. I hope y'all like the fit. Be a chameleon. Today's tip, hey, be a chameleon. Be able to go out anywhere, enjoy the environment, and just vibe with what's there. Be present. But I hope you have a good one, and peace.